year ago, I had nothing. No friends. My health was on the floor. My mental health was getting anxious thoughts every day. I had nothing, truly nothing. I had a bed and a video game console. And that's pretty much it. I was very depressed. I wanted more. I wanted to change. I didn't even know how. I spent my entire day just indulging in a life I didn't even truly enjoy. And from that, I led a life of constant suffering and a lot of pain. I would, when I was walking down my hall, I would hold onto the walls just to keep my balance. Just to get a glass of water, I'd get about 2 or 3 a day. I really wanted more like 4 or 5. My heart would start racing the second anything happened. I'd be talking to a friend. I'd be able to hear my heartbeat in the background. I lived my life like that, bro. Day in, day out. I woke up, and that was my life. Just laying on some bed, with nothing. That was the worst experience of my entire life. 6 months ago, I decided to come back to YouTube, to completely change how I used to make videos. I decided to post educational, sort of just videos on subjects I was just interested in. And I'd post whatever schedule I had at the time. Schedules would change, I'd change, the videos would get better, the videos would get worse, the videos wouldn't happen at all. At the time, I knew exactly why I was making these videos, but I never told any of you. I think it's time to tell you, bro. I think I need to be honest, you know. I make these videos because I once had nothing. And I managed to change, and now I have everything I could ever want. And I think back to when I had nothing, and I think like bro, like, there are people right now living like that, mate. People right now with nothing. Literally unable to get a glass of water. And I'll tell you what, bro, I managed to change now. I managed to get as many glasses of water as I want here, bro. So I decided to start making videos to help those people that are suffering. Because maybe there's some like teenager out there like that literally can't do anything. If he was useless, he's failed his entire life. He can't even start. Maybe if he clicked on one of these videos one day, he'd be able to, I don't know, change, get better, feel better, be happier, you know. In August last year, I discovered that that was my purpose in life. To end teenage suffering. I decided that was my goal. You know, this has changed slightly over the last 6 months, just slightly. It's basically the same. Back then it was like, my purpose was to help teenagers achieve their dreams or something like that. Back then I was like, yeah, that sounds cool, but there's just something about it. Earlier this year I just looked into that. I discovered that I want you to get better, Bo, but I don't think I'm the guy to help you achieve your dreams. I mean, I feel like that would be some guy who's achieved lots of success, not me. So that's why I've changed it to end suffering, because I think that's way more important. I mean, if you could just get everybody 5% better, that's all you need. You literally see like stars in the sky. The world would be completely different. That is what these videos are for. They are not just because I'm interested in something. They're not just because, oh, he wants to get some views. They're not because well, I do want to get some views. I want to make some money as well. But you know what I mean, bro? That's why I, for some reason, just keep uploading, right? Like, I looked up the definition of purpose earlier today. It was something like an endless determination, something like that. I was gonna say, bro, that reminds me of that video I posted, you know, the cure to depression. No, sorry, was it the cure to depression? I think it was something else. Yeah, well, I think it was motivation. Yeah. The cure to infinite motivation is infinite determination, and the trick to infinite determination is purpose. Sorry, bro. I've been thirsty. That's all. Okay. I make this video not because I'm just talking about myself, because of you, bro. Maybe you're suffering in some way. Maybe I can help you. Maybe you can use what you've learned to try and help me achieve this goal. Because it is truly what I'm completely focused on. You know? Like, not many people can go away for 3 months and still be determined. Like, literally, I went away for 3 months, and it's been a month now, and I've uploaded I've been uploading like every 3 days for an entire month. Not many people can do that, but a lot of people, it's a slow process. Like, there's one here, and then there's one here, and then, oh yeah, but now we're consistent. But like, we will achieve success, because I won't quit, because this is my purpose. If I don't achieve this, then I'll be achieving it for the rest of my life. That's why I said I'll do this till I'm 80, right? If that is still my purpose when I'm 80, I will be doing this until I am 80. If I'm able to achieve this purpose, then I don't know, I'll be gone in a few years, right? Like, I don't know, bro. But that's what I'm doing, bro. You know? I think the best way to end suffering, to end like the suffering of like teenagers who like literally don't even know why they're suffering in the first place, to be honest, mate. It's something called holistic self-improvement. So we'll break that word down. So holistic is it's a strange word. It basically just means holistic, everything, right? So, and then self-improvement means like just improvement of the self. So holistically improving all the aspects of your life. I think that's the best way to cure suffering, because we're all suffering, right, in some different area. Like, some of us have rubbish mental health, and some people have like just like can't stop you know, like beating like a monkey, bro. Some people just we're all suffering from something different. So I think the only way to really cure it is to tackle everything. Just everything. And that is the kind of a life I live anyway. Like, right, like I meditated for 15 minutes earlier today. Like I did my gratitude, right? Like, there's journals behind me. But like I worked out just like an hour ago. Like I'm sort of quite holistic about this whole thing. Like I don't make a meditation video because I meditated once, right? I'm not that kind of guy. I've probably meditated over 100 times now. I keep looking away at this journal. Sorry, bro. I keep looking away at this journal, bro, because this is what I was journaling about the other day. You know, this purpose of ours. And I was just thinking, you know, how do I actually achieve this? Number one thing, or no, not number one thing, sorry, but the first thing I came up with was to give them an enemy. You know, give you an enemy, give me an enemy. Because bro, we're all just for some reason suffering, right? Like, I think our generation is like something like 5% more unhappy than like back in the day, right? Like there must be some sort of enemy, right? Like, this just doesn't just happen, right? Like, there must be some sort of reason. So I thought about this. I did a lot of journaling, a lot of introspectiveness, and the only person that I could come up with who caused all of this suffering. Keep dropping stuff on the floor, but I don't know. I don't know. But the only person I could come up with who is causing this suffering is companies. Like, who else is doing it, bro? Be truly honest. If you keep going back, it all leads back to companies. Evil companies. No, but seriously though, evil companies that abuse your time, your attention, and your wallet. So, as in wallet, I mean like money, right? Like, yeah, buy my £5 membership, you know. And I say abuse because they tend to be addictive, right? Okay, I want you to go to your phone and go to your like screen time. So there's like a screen time thing, and you can literally just click on it, and you can see how many hours you've spent on this, now that is your time. Time is money, right? Time is how you get stuff done. If I didn't have time, I couldn't record this video, I couldn't have meditated earlier, I couldn't have lived my life, right? Time is everything. And these companies take away your time. Like, literally just look at your screen time and you can see all the companies that have taken your time today. YouTube, 4 hours. Bruv, okay, that just means YouTube just took 4 hours of your time. Was that time worth it? Well, that's for you to decide, bro. But I think 99 times out of 100, mate, come on. If you're being truly honest with yourself, mate, you would, it's not as beneficial as you could have had, right? I discovered this, about a week ago. So a week ago, I looked at my screen time, and I looked at YouTube, and it blew my mind, bro. 7 hours on Tuesday, 4 hours on Wednesday. And I was like, that is unacceptable. That is completely and utterly unacceptable. That is ridiculous. That is an absurd amount of time. YouTube has stolen my life. So I decided to just quit it on Saturday. I went Saturday and Sunday and Monday with no YouTube. No, sorry, I went Saturday and Sunday with no YouTube. On Monday, I watched one video by a guy that I like absolutely love. It was like 20 minutes long, and then I went off it. And today I've watched not a single YouTube video. So I'm gonna see if I can keep this alive. If I can keep on saving this time away from YouTube. But it might be other apps for you, right? It might be like Discord 9 hours. It might be like Instagram 5 hours, right? Like it's companies, right? It's YouTube, right? It's Google. Come on, Google, what are you doing, bro? Taking all my time. And then it's your attention. Your ability to pay attention is your most valuable asset. If you're watching this far in the video, it means you have an incredible attention span. Congratulations, bro, like, you're amazing. And the thing about it, these companies, they take away your attention span, mate. They take away your ability to pay attention. Think about it. The people that couldn't have gotten 10 minutes into this video, the people that could have really benefited, the people that we could have ended their suffering, they all clicked off. Because the companies took their attention, and if you take someone's attention, you take their ability to think. And if you take that away, you take away their ability to change. Think about that, bro. Seriously, think about that. Like, think about it, bro. How do you convince someone that a certain social media app is bad if they can't watch a video longer than 2 minutes long? You can't, can you? You can't get all of the information down into 2 minutes. It's impossible. You know, people are trying. People are trying to make it like, oh, it's super edited, and they're trying to do this. It doesn't make sense. You can't do it, mate. I'll see if I can get a way around it, because like, we got to achieve our goal here, bro. Your attention is everything, mate. I'm so glad that you've still got your attention, bro. You know, at least someone's here. But you've got to keep a hold of that, because the companies, they're coming for your attention, mate. Soon, the videos you'll be able to watch of mine, they're gonna be you're just gonna be watching slightly less and just slightly less. You'd be like, well, these videos, I guess they're just not good. They're taking your attention, bro. And then the last thing is wallet. So it's just basically just money, right? So there's a lot of companies that literally just take your money, like Netflix. You know, I think a study was shown, like, every hour spent watching TV is equivalent to $4. So that's about, like, that in pounds, like £3.50. That's just an estimate, right? Around £3.50. So imagine that, bro. Imagine how many hours you watch TV. Imagine if you watch TV for like 3 hours a day. Well, that's like, you're using like £10 a day, bro. Just on watching TV. It's mad, mate. And then obviously there's tons of other companies that take your money away. You know, like OnlyFans. Like, come on, I mean, it's just, you can name them for yourself. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, well, there's this and this and this. Like, but if a company is trying to take your money, and then when you pay them money, they are also trying to take your time, then that's like a double bad. Like, yeah, like Netflix, like £14 a month. Oh, well, that sounds worth it. Like, yeah. Oh. There are enemies, bro. Like, bro, if a company's going to take away your time, they're your enemy. If a company's going to take away your attention, they are your enemy. If a company is going to take away your money, then they are your enemy. If a company is going to trade your money for something you truly value, then they're just a regular company, right? These companies are designed to be incredibly addictive, right? They're not designed to be like, oh yeah. And one thing that I hear sometimes is they're good products, and that's true. Like TikTok is an awful platform for your attention span, but it's a great platform if you're looking from the perspective as the guy actually making money. I mean, if you're the guy actually just like collecting all the money, then like, yeah, it's a great platform. But if you're like the 10 million people, how many downloads does that have got? But like, yeah, a billion, it's probably reached like a billion. I wouldn't be surprised, but 100 million. I'm gonna say 100 million. So, but all the 100 million people who are like just who like can't like even look at my eyes while I'm talking and like looking at the comments, but like, it's just like some people will literally leave a comment within the first 10 seconds of a video. Like, yeah, you haven't even heard me speak yet. Like, chill, like, just calm down. But yeah, bro, they're our enemy. Like, who else could possibly be our enemy? Who else? Please tell me who. The government? What's the government done, bruv? Has the government caused your suffering? Well, if they had given me £10 a month, what would you have done in £10 a month? Well, I could have, paid off my mortgage. Well, you haven't got a mortgage, bro, but like, you know what I mean? Like, you could have, you could have bought that thing that you really wanted. Okay, would have that made you happy? Well, definitely. Well, when was the last time you bought something, bro? Well, I bought this. Did that make you happy? Well, no. Yeah, so that. Yeah, so. The government's fine, bro. The government is what it is, right? They enforce laws, like it's just a constant balance against control versus freedom, right? I've looked a lot into politics and the political system and all of that. It's all just a game, bro. It's like Monopoly. Sometimes you're winning, sometimes you're losing. It's just the way it is. I don't really see the point in making political videos. Oh, but I'm helping. Like, who cares, bro? Yeah, okay. Like, I think one side's better than the other. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like, I am biased. But, what's the point of talking about it? Like it's who I am, right? But I don't get the point of making a video on politics. Like, it's not helping anyone. I mean, it's making people think, but it's sort of polarization. It's like, oh, well, if you say you're this, then all the other people on the other side will hate you or something. I just don't see the point, bro. Is it actually helping anyone? Is it actually ending any suffering? Like, talking about politics? Like, oh, yeah, politics. Like, who cares, bro? If there is something that I genuinely think is causing suffering, then I will bring it up. Other than that, bro, I can't be bothered, mate. I'm not taking away my time and attention just to sort of, like, just to be a part of some big game where it's basically like, it's just like, just a constant, like, feeling tug of war. Like, what's the point? But, like, just, yeah, bro. I want you to go away from this video, and I want you to just assess your life. I want you to literally just think, like, bro, was the last 2 hours I spent actually worthwhile? Would have been a 2 hour walk with like a stunning view? Would that have been better? Would that have made me actually happy? Would I have actually, found satisfaction in that? My time is my most valuable asset. Am I using it correctly? My attention is my most valuable asset. Am I leading that to suffer? I'd like to end this video on a good note. I think together we can end all of this. I think I've got some big plans, bro. One step at a time. We need to grow this channel. Or mostly me. I mean, it feels like I'm doing like one game, but like, we need to grow this channel. We need to grow this empire, right? Because the empire has just begun, mate. If we can't grow this, then everything else stops. These companies win. Do you want them to win? Do you want them to continue taking your time and your attention? and your money? Do you want to constantly see your bank account getting lower and lower and lower? Do you want that, bro? If you do, then like fair trade for you. Like, do what you want, bro. Yay! But bro, 2 years from now, you'll be coming back to these videos, and you'll be listening to every word I'm saying. That's my good note for you, bro. My name is Sam. Our name is 7. Believe in yourself, bro, because bro, you don't know what you're capable of, man.